Well,
Sorry.
I
We're
mean,
fast
I
forwarding.
watched an article, or I watched an article. I watched a podcast, and the guy, he didn't do it on the podcast, but he documented. He's like, I asked ChatGPT how we can solve, the school shooting problem, and like it came back with like mental health issues need to be addressed, and people need to like respond to like when oh, I reported this person to the cops several times and nothing was done about it. So they're like, we
Hmm.
need to be aware of these things in society, and it's like it's all the crap that everybody parrots, but nobody ever does anything
Nobody actually
about it.
does it.
Yeah.
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 I mean, like,
Hmm.
you look at like as sad as it was, like the Nashville shooting, that guy or well, the he or she was trans. The one in Colorado also trans. The 5 people in Highland Park, one of them brought a gun to school. Of those 5 that they detained, and they arrested that guy. Like,
See, I didn't read that. I wanted
yeah,
to. I just got busy,
I mean, it's
so I
it's
don't know
not.
anything about it.
I don't think it's like it's not a gun problem. It's not a gay, straight, trans, black, white, yellow, whatever problem. It's a people problem, and the problem is people aren't paying attention. Prime example. Look at the Nashville shooter. Like they said that her parents that she lived with like questioned where she was going with a bag full of whatever, and she just kind of brushed them off and left. It's like
Hmm.
if you're not aware of what your kids are doing, and I get it, like she was an adult living at home, maybe you give them some leeway, whatever, but it's like you're still involved in their life. They live with you, like you should know what's going on.
Yeah, ask your
Same,
kid, "Hey, what's going on? How you
yeah, but
doing?"
even the same thing with the teen in Colorado. They said when they arrested him, he had like 3 or 4 different plans, like basically the same thing in Nashville, except this guy or girl or whatever he identified as didn't follow through with it. He had plans of 3 or 4 different schools and churches. He had a manifesto drawn up. He had like a whole plan about what he was going to do, how he was going to get in, who he was targeting. Like, clearly, this should have been going on for a while for this person to think about all this and literally write it down on paper. Like, how do you
Hmm.
not know that's going on in your own house? Like, are you that oblivious? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's